Not too much on me. Oh wait, I think who wants to go next? Who wants to go next? It was that Joy. Oh, he went away. Passion, are you there? Passion in another live.
Yeah, so I was really enjoying seeing the treasures that this man had. But I do think it's very interesting that if he said he's white, that he's giving Jelani an Eskimo pass to say that. Observer actually did come up on the panel very respectful, just saying, oh, I don't know if we should use that, you guys. Why did you blow that smoke on the screen? You trying to get the live taken down?
Who's blowing smoke?
Jelani is.
Jelani, you know better than that.
Why are you hollering? Okay, so it's just frustrating that it went left so fast. Because it did seem like it was just a suggestion, like, oh, I don't know, you guys, if we should be saying that. And I don't know why I got taken to heart like that. I really did not know that term could have been seen as offensive. Like I really didn't. So I just thought Observer was just trying to be helpful. I don't know how it went left so fast to where now we calling everybody niggas and bitches and stuff. Like that's kind of wild to me. And yeah, I was telling everybody to shut the fuck up because everybody was hollering. Y'all, everybody was. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Y'all was both hollering. Like there was no need for that. Like, but I do think that it was what Observer was said was taken offensively for some reason. And I don't get why. Like we just sat up here, everybody sat up here and watched what happened. I really do not think Observer was trying to be disrespectful. If it was anybody, I wouldn't have thought they were being disrespectful. But there was no reason for it to get as heated as it did. Like we should be able to have a conversation. If you don't want to abide by what Observer was saying, it could have just been like, oh, well, I know somebody who didn't care about that term. Like it could have just left at that. We didn't have to go back and forth.
Hey,
that's all. And now we can't even look at the goddamn treasures now. And I wanted to see that shit. It was so cool.
I followed him.
I followed him too. I wanted him to come back. But that's all I had to say.
All right.
But yeah, the passes thing was wild, Aqua. That was wild. That's like me giving a white person an N-word pass.
Aqua, stop it. Oh, well, he's from the old set, probably. He's probably...
Okay, first off, he said he was mixed at the end of the day. He said the only thing is he's like lighter skinned. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. At the end of the day, but I did say that my teacher was mixed with, he wasn't even mixed. Like that motherfucker was from that fucking general area. So he told me stories about those kind of people and their cultures while I was a part of robotics. I went to Evergreen High School. If you look that shit up, it was predominantly motherfuckers that were Islander and people from different cultures. So that's where, like, so if the term was racist, then I've never heard, but even he said it himself that the older generation don't really give a fuck about that term. So obviously I was taught by the older generation. So if that is a fucking term that is all of a sudden now, I really don't care, being honest with you, because no one has told me that term is bad until he tried to say something, which he's not a part of that or nothing. So that's all I'm saying. There's always a certain group of white people that I hate that try to defend us, even though they don't know a lot of shit too, right? So I feel like I hold them at the same standard. So until there's somebody that is a part of that culture that actually is gonna tell me that the shit's fucked up, I mean, I'm gonna keep saying what the fuck I'm saying because I learned it from the people that I learned it from. I mean, it is what it is. You can be mad about it. You can say that I came at him in a way, but I mean, I come at everybody in a way when I see that they're doing something super weirdly not needed. Like nobody asked. I didn't ask. We was looking at shit. We was enjoying ourselves. This man clearly got a bunch of shit there that is worth some shit. We was trying to look at it. We definitely didn't give a fuck about the extra. But if you feel like I did something against absorbent, Even though, I mean, the only reason why I really
Baby
got
said your explanation doesn't make any sense.
I don't give a fuck about what they think. Most of these motherfuckers can't stand on their own without fucking crying and bitching anyway. So, yeah. If you're mad about what I said about exorbitant, I get over it. I don't fucking care. I've been not caring about how you motherfuckers feel. I think that's been apparent since the time I've been here. Stop being a fucking Karen at the end of the day.
Oh!
That's the end of the day. That's how I feel, really. Like, stop being a fucking Karen. Like, you niggas look like Karens. Motherfucker. Let's stay on topic. Like, you ain't them. You ain't them. So stay on topic. Until they bitch me out, stay on black issues, nigga. You're good at that.
Oh.
Yeah, so once again, Jelani proves how ignorant he is. I literally came up and said, I'm not trying to change anyone's language, but I have heard that using the E word is offensive, mostly because when the government reclassifies people as a certain thing, and that's not the way that they want to be referred to, they have every right to say something. This is literally coming from conversations that I've had with the Inuit people on this app. The simple fact of the matter is you got mad because you were corrected, and I don't give a fuck if that white man gave you a pass to call Inuit people the E word. That doesn't make it right. Quite literally, you can go Google this. You can Google it. You can teach yourself. You can learn about all this bullshit. I don't give a fuck who you went to school with. I don't give a fuck what you learned in school. Quite literally, we learned a bunch of fucked up shit in school that isn't based in reality. They rewrite history all the fucking time. You getting a pass from a white man, you going to a school where they've educated you on a particular set of history and not necessarily the actual history of that people means absolutely nothing to me. I literally said it in the most respectful way possible that I am not trying to change your language, but this is what I fucking heard. And you went the fuck off because you have no emotional control. You quite literally have been banished to this panel and no other because no conservatives fuck with you. A lot of the leftists and liberals don't fuck with you. Literally nobody cares a fuck what you have to say. But for some reason, when people are halfway nice to you, you have to blow the fuck up. Quite literally, this did not have to happen. This is all on Jelani. I'm sick and tired of people telling me that I didn't have to yell when I was the one that was being yelled at initially. I'm tired of people telling me that my response wasn't warranted or needed. Quite literally, tell that nigga to shut the fuck up. Go read a book. Stop smoking, stop drinking, go make something of yourself. Go be top flight security at some fucking event. But don't get mad at me because you say some ignorant fucking shit and people can clock you on it. People can clock you on it. You are the problem, Jelani. You are the problem. Also, Belinda, I don't give a fuck if you were looking at treasures or not. You racist as fuck, so kiss my black ass.
Oh!
I'm done.
Wait. Belinda? Oh, shit. You froze me. Observer. Are you there, observer? Observer.
What is it? What is it, Bull?
I'm frozen. I'm finna glitch. Okay.
Oh, my bad. Was it my fault? Oh, my bad.
No, it was. Keep talking. Are you still talking? You still talking?
No, I'm done. You can wrap me up.
Well, no, I know, but okay, because I'm back now. Now I can end it.
Yeah, go ahead and end it.
What do you actually have that ain't on TikTok, bitch? Because if you really want to compare live, what do you actually have that ain't on TikTok? TikTok is the only thing that nobody knows you
my
on,
colleagues,
bitch.
family, and friends.
The fact
that I haven't been left.
Nobody will ever know in life.
The fact that people respect what I have to say.
You're a fuck boy.
I have all those things, Jelani. I have all of those things, Jelani. I have all of those things, Jelani. What do you have? What do you have? You have your top flight security job and you screaming on an app.
You're always going to be
That's what you have.
You're always going to be fuck boy.
Yeah, that's what you have. You have nothing except your failed marriage, a failed career, no education. That's what the fuck you
I'm
have.
still moderator.
Can
That's
somebody
what the
else
fuck
talk?
you have.
But you know what?
Jelani,
Didn't you
you're
get
the
banned
only
on
one
both
that's
sides?
screaming.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't you get
You're
banned
the
on
only
both
one that's
sides?
screaming,
Now you're back
Jelani.
in here. Now you're back
How
in
about
both
you go
lives,
get a
even though
job
you got
Jelani, what are
banned.
you
protecting the weed
hiding?
at the
Hold
So
weed
when you
on.
talk about
store?
bandits, you're here crawling
More
on your
bang
little
for your
tins,
buck.
on your little fours,
More
because you want to
bang
be
for
both
your
friends so
buck,
bad.
security
But
guard. More bang for
So
your
what are we
buck,
talking
security
about?
guard.
So what are we talking
More
about,
bang
bum?
for your
What are we
buck,
talking about,
security
you
guard.
crybaby bitch?
Are we
So
talking
what are you
about your
talking
failed
about?
marriage
Bo,
then?
am I not mistaken?
Are we talking
Did you
about your
not have
failed
this
marriage
nigga
now? Is
blocked?
that where we're going?
Hey, yo, Bo,
Since you
am I
want to
not
talk about
mistaken?
nobody
Did you not
has
have this nigga
anything,
blocked?
So people can't
your
correct
short
stuff
ass
anymore?
has
Did
a
you not have this
house
nigga banned?
and a
Joey.
Did you
security
not have
People
job
can't
this nigga
correct
blocked,
and
things
Bo?
maybe a
anymore?
GED.
Yo, Bo,
I'm not
no, answer the
convinced that you
question,
have
Bo.
one.
Did
Oh
you not
my
have him blocked?
God.
Oh, no, we're still
Did this nigga
screaming.
not beg
Now
for it?
you're still
This is way
screaming
back
on the
in here.
internet.
You
So
literally begged
You're
people
people
still
way
can't
back in
screaming
bring
here,
on
up
the
nigga.
internet,
information
Don't
and
ever
Jelani.
try to check
suggestions
me,
This is
anymore.
bitch ass
Don't ever
nigga
try to lie
behavior,
on my
People
name,
can't
Jelani.
bitch. Have
suggest
some
stuff
proof,
This
bitch.
is
anymore.
bitch ass nigga
About
behavior,
proof.
People can't
Have some
Jelani.
suggest
proof,
stuff
bitch.
anymore.
Give me
Have
This
some
is
some,
proof,
bitch
Bo.
ass
bitch.
nigga behavior,
I came here
Can we
with the
go
Jelani.
back on
opposition, bitch.
Showtime,
Don't
please?
Are
ever
you
try to
still
Can
lie
we
on
screaming,
go
my
back on
name,
Jelani?
bitch.
Showtime?
I never got kicked
Can
You
we
out of
go
still
no
back on
screaming,
room.
Showtime,
Don't ever
Jelani?
try to
please?
lie on my
Cause
name,
I
You
Can
bitch.
we
got
still
go back
Don't
on
ever
screaming,
try to lie
Showtime?
on my
Can
Jelani?
name,
we
because
be
you got more
passionate
proof
on
that you
Showtime,
got kicked
please?
out
You
of this
still
live than
screaming,
ever
Can we
me.
please
Jelani?
go
You got
over
more proof
Showtime,
You
that you
still
please?
got kicked
screaming,
out of lives than me.
Jelani?
Can we
We got
put
more
passion
proof
You're
that
and
you
still
got
music,
kicked out
screaming,
of
please?
lives
Can
than
you
Jelani?
put
me.
passion and
We got
joy,
more
You're
proof
please?
still
that you got
screaming,
kicked out of lives than
Jelani.
me.
Nobody
We got more
Jelani,
proof.
cares.
You
stop.
got kicked out of this live.
Nobody
You got kicked out of
cares.
this live,
Are
ho.
you
Oh
Nobody
my
You
serious?
got kicked out of
God.
this
Oh
live,
cares.
my
bitch.
God. Can we
Are
please?
you serious?
Child. Whew. Okay. Y'all tap the motherfucking screen. Give this motherfucking host. You see the boxing gloves up there. We boxing, okay? So send this man his boxing gloves.
Thank
The
you.
fuck is y'all doing?
I have to go.
We got a goal that needs to get done here. I agree with everyone else. A white man telling me that I can
Thank you, honey,
say
baby.
X, Y, and Z. I don't agree with that. Something's a little fishy about that. And then I think I heard something about Jelani saying, but the man said he was mixed. Mixed with what? Mixed with white and white? Because everything that he gave me was white. The man is white.
Yeah.
And then another thing is, why we got to do all this goddamn yelling? Can we just, speak calmly? Y'all throwing me the fuck off, okay? And then another thing is, I'm taking up my whole 2 minutes today. Another thing is, Jelani, what was he banished from? Are you talking about from over here when? Never mind. You bringing up old shit that don't even fucking matter. I don't think he was banished from over here. I think Bo just got into his little feelings for about 5 minutes and realized that observing ain't the problem. But I digress. Again, tap the motherfucking screen.
Well, I thought he was at the time. I was just, I do stuff like that. I'm an isolator, so.
And then look at this beautiful picture of Bo. Tap the screen.
This is what I'm talking about. Next, who's next? Because this is Joy. Go ahead, because she's out of order.
Thank you so much. I'm getting irritated because once again, situations I don't have to get blown up are getting blown up, and then people. For some reason, when they go back and forth with Observant, they want to bring up all this other shit that he's supposedly done instead of focusing on the topic at hand. Like, we can't just focus on what just happened. For everybody, Jelani, please. For everybody that just came up in here, what happened was a man come up here, and he's a treasure hunter or whatever, and he was showing all his, artifacts and everything. We thought it was really cool. But he was saying that he was an Eskimo and he was white. Like, that's what his races were. He was mixed with Eskimo, French, and German. And so then Jelani was talking about how he knew somebody who was Eskimo, blah, blah, blah. And then Observant came up. He said, hey, y'all, I'm really not trying to tone police or language police anybody. But from the conversations that I've had, Eskimo is an offensive term now. That's all he was saying. He came up very respectful, and Yeah, why you were brought up, it was just because of what you're saying in the comments, I think. So yeah, and then the guy who was saying, yeah, he said his third or fourth great grandfather was Eskimo, but he himself said, yeah, I present like I'm a white boy though. I'm white. It was just my great grandfather or whatever. And so then Jelani was getting mad. He was like, why are you coming up here trying to tell us what we can and cannot say? Da 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 da. And it just got heated for no reason, and then people up here getting insulted and shit, being called all type of bitch ass niggas and all this stuff, and it doesn't have to go there. Observer was just presenting us with information saying that, oh, maybe we should look into this, and I looked it up as well because I fact checked things as well, and I was like, oh, you know what, it does say that it is offensive to some people. So to people that are indigenous to Alaska, like the Inuit people, it can be seen as offensive. That's all it was. It didn't have to go to name calling. It didn't have to go into people yelling and everything. That was just too much. So once again, something was blown up out of nothing. And there was no reason for everyone to be yelling and shouting. And yeah, Jelani did start with the hollering and shit first. And so Observant yelled back. That's exactly what happened.
Taylor Ray, what's up?
So that's all I have to say. Oh, and then Bald Spiffy is saying that he wants to be a mod. That's what he said in the comments. But I don't know.
He flunked.
I believe that was just completely unnecessary. It's time to grow up. If you can't be corrected, there's something wrong with you. So when people get mad, they tell their real feelings. And obviously this was down rooted. This is the pure ignorance for someone to say, hey, you know, or he could have came up here cussing or whatever, but he didn't. He just corrected you. So some man got an ego. Some man can't take it being corrected, but it's a part of growing up. Every adult has to be corrected. I'm just saying. I mean, it's just a part of adulthood to be corrected. But anyway, I made me some garlic Parmesan wings.
Copycat. I'm eating leftovers. I'm eating leftover spaghetti, so clock out.
Okay, so they are so delicious. I would offer y'all some. Even if someone doesn't own anything, what is wrong? So that doesn't make any sense. You have to validate yourself. You need validation. Nobody else need validation. It's something in you that you need validation. But anyway, why skip, Joy? I like my garlic Parmesan.
No, I didn't say skip. You see, everybody's saying next. What did you do to people?
Probably, because I put the garlic Parmesan wings.
Everybody's saying
so everybody hating on the garlic Parmesan wings. Wow.
And I can't wait to hear what Rio's got to say.
Rio, better not say nothing about me because I've been taking some karate courses today and it's on. But anyway, I just think that was the most silliest argument. And again, not taking up for Observant, but usually Observant's reaction is a reaction. He really, this time he didn't do anything, or any other time, for it to be honest. But okay, you can skip me.
Tap the screen, give the host and panel. Please.
Oh, I made a mistake and gifted Passion the glove box, but I see I still had some, but okay, but that's what I did too.
Thank you so much. You're wonderful. It's wonderful. Okay. Jelani's next.
I'm a strong believer in people that do too much. So if I see a white person that do too much for a community to ask, I'm going to say something. So if I see a black person do something for a community that nobody fucking asks, I'm going to say something. It doesn't matter if somebody's half or whatever the fuck. You're not going to take away their fucking story. At the end of the day, we don't do that to black people. So if he says that he's part of a community that fucking we're talking about, I'm going to say he's a part of that fucking community. Who are you to fucking say just because of the percentage that he's not. We don't do that for fucking black people when we are talking about this kind of shit. So who are you guys to try to fucking take anything from him by calling him white? So because if that's the case, then I have no problem with continue to call this nigga a light skin. Because there is a difference between us at the end of the day. He does have more privilege than I do. If we're going to go there, if we're really going to go there, if we're going to start pulling percentages out our asses, right? Because what's the percentage for your black compared to mine? Are we going to start doing that shit? Huh? That's what I thought. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about how you guys feel. We was having a good conversation until he came in with his bullshit. Nobody was complaining. Nobody was saying nothing. We did. You guys admit it yourselves. Before he came in to fucking cry about some shit that nobody was crying about, it was all gravy. You guys was looking at the items. We was having a great conversation. All that he said was he's a little bit lighter skinned. So naturally a lot of motherfuckers will feel that way. Especially motherfuckers that are mixed with native. If we're darker skinned, we'll be like, yo, we're dark skinned, but yo, we have some family that are native. So that's all that is. If you guys want to really start pulling some percentage shit out, I'll definitely start pulling percentages out, especially against observant. So, show your face. Like, if you guys really want to start doing this shit, I will definitely start pulling paper bag tests because, this man got a bunch of shit that he wanted to show off. He had a bunch of shit he wanted to show off. We all wanted to see the shit. It was all gravy. But don't test me, nigga, because we can do. And on top of the fact, he aggressively started calling me nigga. That's why I started to emphasize on nigga. So if you guys really want to just be super, I get it. You're on his dick because you're his friend. Awesome. I really don't care. Great. But he's also not a part of that community. You guys can Google what the fuck you want to Google. The internet always says some shit that nobody really gives a fuck about. I don't really fucking care about your Google searches. Great for you.
Google! It's a boo-boo.
Yeah, I don't even know why we give Jelani any attention or pay attention to anything the fuck he says. I literally got into the box and said, I'm not trying to tone police you. I'm not trying to change the way you speak. I have just heard from Inuit people that is not the way that they like to be referred to. Quite literally, that man said his great-great-great-grandfather was the E word. Ooh, excuse me. He didn't say that he was the E word. He didn't say that he was part of the culture. It doesn't even matter because I didn't even say that he wasn't part of the culture or that he didn't belong to or any of that. I literally said we might need to be careful if we're going to be using that word because people who belong to that group could see it as offensive. That's all I said. And then you got upset because you thought that I was being a Karen. That's on you. I don't give a fuck what you own. I don't give a fuck who you were taught by. I don't give a fuck who you know. Nigga, you are so beneath me that I only humor you in a lot of these discussions. If you don't want the education, then don't take it. You could have said, okay, I don't care about that, moving on. And we would have been done with this. I would have dropped from the box. There would have been no screaming. Y'all could have been looking at his likely stolen treasures and we could have moved the fuck on. Instead, this had to turn into the Jelani hour because Jelani needs to be the fucking center of fucking attention at all times. Nigga can't stay on mute. Nigga can't let any other people talk. Nigga can't be without attention for more than 5 minutes without making a huge deal about fucking nothing. Quite literally go get a hobby, get an education, get a woman, get a man. I don't care. Just get something. But stop bothering people on the internet, screaming like a fucking crazy man. And I'm going to say it again. I don't start with people. They always start with me. And this is based off of one simple statement. One simple fucking statement. Because Jelani is insecure about his intelligence and insecure about the fact that no one fucking likes him. You can end the show, Tom. I think I'm done with the situation.
All righty.
Wait, I do more than you. So how are we gonna say that you're on TikTok every day, bitch? You're on TikTok every
I
day,
love
so
it here,
stop
bro.
your baseless
As are you,
claims,
top
ho.
flight security.
You're on
As
TikTok
are you.
every yeah, top flight security. and I
As
get to
are
meet
you,
famous
top
people.
flight
What about
security.
Okay,
You're on TikTok. So what is
As
your
are
job?
you.
No, if you're gonna
As
what is
are
your
you,
job?
top
What is your job, Exurban? Because I
What's
actually work
As
being a
are you,
black
top
man.
flight
What is your
security.
job, Exurban? See how you want
As
to try
are
to
you,
talk
top
about
flight
black man
security.
working.
Yes,
What is your
Nigga,
job,
go get your
Exurban?
GED. How
Where
about
do
that?
you work,
Go get your
Exurban?
GED. How about that?
Where do you work,
Go get your
Exurban?
GED. How
Because
about
I
that?
actually get to meet famous
Go
people
get
every
your
day.
GED. How about
Where do
that?
you
Yeah,
work?
what you doing?
Where do you
Go
work?
get your
Where do you work?
GED.
Answer the question. Where do
Hey.
you work?
Nigga.
Answer the question. Where do you work?
Nigga.
Answer the
It's a
question.
good thing you don't know
Because
how to
I'm not
read.
ashamed to say where I work. I
That
post
I
my
can't
shit
talk.
every day.
It is a good thing
Joy
you don't
tell
have
me
to know
how
how to
great
read
my
or write
job
to be
is
a
every day when I
fireman.
do that
Breathe,
shit to him.
observant.
So, right?
Oh my
What,
God.
Joy?
Yes.
He keeps starting shit.
Observant,
I was
please.
totally
Please.
respectful.
I know you
Just
were
please.
respectful. I know that.
Did
I
you
know
follow
you
my
were
main account,
respectful
Tim
of
Marie?
Jared. I already know you were.
This my backup. I
That
follow
man-
everything. Don't even
That
worry.
Who the
man
fuck is
already
you?
said he
First of all,
was
when
white.
did it start being bad
That
to be
man
scared?
already
Answer the
said he
question,
was
bitch.
white. Why are we still
Wait.
arguing? Can
No,
you
no,
stop?
answer the question. When did it start being
What
bad to
is the
work
point
security?
of
Answer the
I
question.
never
keep
said-
arguing?
When was
said it
it
was bad
bad
to
that
work
a black man
security?
has a job? No, answer the question, Exurban. I want Exurban to answer
You
the question.
asked
No
me
matter of
what
fact,
I
Exurban,
had.
what is
You
your
made
job?
it seem like
What
I
is your
didn't have
job?
anything.
What
But
is your
nigga, you a
job?
fucking
What is your
security
job?
guard.
You're
So
on
shut
TikTok
the
every
fuck
day.
up.
What is your
You're
job?
yelling.
You protect
Answer the
other
question. What
people's
is your job?
shits.
Answer
You
the
ain't
question.
got
What is your
shit
job?
except for a
Answer
rundown
the
fucking
question.
house
What
and
is
a
your
failed
job?
fucking marriage.
Because I'm
So
actually
get off
proud
my
of my
fucking
job.
dick.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually
Just
proud
Get
of my
off
job.
my
That's
fucking
why
dick.
I'm
Just
saying
get
what
free.
I
Now
can
we're
do.
at
What is your
personal
job, Exurban?
insults.
What is your
We
job
didn't even have
besides
to
being
go
on
here, you
TikTok every
guys.
day?
Now
Answer
we're
the
at
question.
personal insults, all because
No. He
Exurban
wanted
wanted
to
bring
talk
up
about my
information,
job so
Jelani.
Might as well
bad.
drop
It's
one of
okay.
Let's talk
I'm
about
not
it.
gonna
Oh my
Let's talk
God.
job for job.
I just dropped
What
one
do
of
you
them.
Jelani,
do?
me and you
What
don't
do
even
you
have
actually
issues, and now
drop
you're
one
not
of them.
want to
listening
bring
to
up
what
my
I'm
job?
saying.
Just
Oh,
No,
I'm
no,
not
Jenny!
with you.
Drop one of them
He
for
was
Jelani,
the one that was
Jenny.
bring up
Yes.
Jelani,
apparently
stop.
being banned from social
Jelani,
media. So what
stop.
area did I get banned from?
Jelani,
No,
stop.
let him. No, I hate baseless
No, because
claims,
this
and
needs
you
to
niggas
stop.
are
It's
backing
going
him.
too far.
Nigga, your
Stop.
friends don't even like you
I want him
anymore.
to
So
prove
shut
his
the
claim.
fuck
I want him
up.
to prove his claim.
That's why you
I
spend
want
all
him
your
to prove
time
his
over
claim.
here.
I want him to
You
prove
guys
his
stop.
You
claim.
are a male
So
version of
which
QB.
place
You
did I
start
get banned
screaming
from?
for no
God.
Which
fucking
places did I
reason.
get banned from? Answer the question.
You start
God.
screaming
ones?
for no fucking
Which
reason,
ones?
Jelani. That's
Which
why
ones?
you're over here.
Which ones?
You are another
Which
fucking
places did I get
stray
banned from?
without
Answer the
anything,
question.
without a group.
Answer the
Nobody
question.
fucking likes you.
Answer the question. Which
And you want to
places did I
start
get banned
screaming
from?
at me because I
Answer.
offered a
Why
bit
can't
of
you answer the
education
question?
that I
Simple
received
question.
on the app?
Why can't
You
you
done
answer the
lost your
question?
fucking
Simple question.
mind.
Man,
Well,
You
why
have
can't
lost
you
your
answer the
fucking
question?
mind,
Simple
man,
question.
Jelani.
at some
Nobody
point
came
we
at
have
you
Why
to
can't you answer
sideways.
the question?
Nobody came at you
Why can't you
sideways
answer
till you
the
started
question?
screaming like a
Exorbitant.
fucking crazy
so-
person.
Why can't you
Okay,
answer
So
a
miss
simple
me with the
question?
bullshit.
Okay,
Why
that's
can't you
enough.
answer a simple
That's
question?
enough. That's
Answer the
enough.
question.
That's
Where
enough.
did I get
That's
banned
enough.
from?
No, I
Jelani,
said
go
hi,
on mute,
baby.
please.
Where did I get banned
Jelani,
from?
can you please go on mute?
Why
Can
you
you
guys
please?
keep
Daniel, are we
culping
gonna
for this
trade
nigga?
spaces?
Like, please be
Observant
quiet and let
on
him
mute
talk.
already. We
Where,
told
hey,
both y'all to
where
stop.
did I get banned from?
Can both
Wait
of
a
you guys
minute, let
go
him
on
answer the
mute?
question.
All
Can
three
Where
both
of
did
of
I
you
get
guys
banned
go
from
on
so you can look
mute? Can
goofy?
both of you guys go on mute?
Where
Can
did
you
I
go
get
on mute,
banned from so
Jelani?
you can look goofy?
Jelani,
This is
can you
all
go on
real.
mute?
No,
Jelani,
I
can you
want
go
him
on
to
mute real
answer his
quick,
baseless
please?
fucking ass claims.
Jelani, can you go on mute real
Where
quick,
did I get
please?
banned from?
Jelani, can you go on mute real
No, I
quick?
want Exurban to answer the question.
Okay, he can answer in the
Listen, it's
comments.
not.
Jelani, can you go on mute real quick, please?
No, I just want him to answer the question. I just want him to
Okay,
answer.
so-
'Cause
So he's not gonna
you guys
answer the
keep
question.
talking
Can
for
you
him.
go on mute?
And that's what he got. He got women being his shield and shit. You got
That
women
doesn't
being
even
his
make
shield and
any
shit. You guys do the same
sense.
thing when T-Bone get under
Yeah,
that.
so I don't
Can we
need
all-
any
You guys do
woman
the
to
same
defend
thing
Thank
when
you,
me. I'm trying to be respectful.
This
But
is
Top
so
Flight Security
dumb.
keeps starting with me. So we need to
Yo,
shut the
Lumberjack,
fuck
where'd I
up.
get banned from?
Why don't you
Oh my
convince some other
God.
poor
Yo,
white woman
Lumberjack.
to come visit
Jelani,
you
you
and
are
then
literally like centering
and
this
then-
all around you. Can you please stop? Can we please stop?
That doesn't make any. Yeah.
Well, no, I
You guys
just wanted
have
to answer the
both. You
question.
guys have both
You
taken
guys keep
personal
talking
attacks
corny,
now.
and you guys
So
look
let's
hella
just
corny
stop.
right now.
So let's just stop.
Like all the time. Like
Can
stop
we just
defending
stop?
this nigga. Like he needs to
Can we
stand on his
just-
own. He's a little
Oh my
butterfly.
God.
I was quite literally
But I'm
standing on my
telling
own.
everybody
I was
to
quite
do
literally
that.
standing on my own.
They've been talking
Yeah,
over me.
but you want to keep going? Do you want to keep
Jelani,
You're a
we
going?
low
was talking
crybaby.
over everybody. We
No,
was
it
not.
doesn't.
We was
Because
letting y'all at
you
it for
guys
a
need to
long
be
time. but
quiet.
it's getting
Nobody will talk
irritating.
over you.
Nigga,
This ain't
shut
about you
up.
right now.
Everybody
No
was
one
talking.
cares
You
about
guys
you.
were talking
No,
over
because it
everybody. Was
definitely
sitting
was
over here
about us
quiet for a
before he
long
got in here. So
time.
stop the bullshit.
You guys
He
were
wasn't
yelling
in the
over
fucking live
everybody.
until just
Jelani,
recently.
Bull's
You
So
guys
trying
it
to
were
talk.
yelling
ain't
over
about him.
everybody.
It ain't
You guys
about
were
him.
yelling over
He
everybody,
literally just
Jelani.
got here and he wanted to start some shit.
Bull
Fuck
He
him.
is trying
wasn't
to
starting
talk.
He just got here and he wanted to
was
start some
not
shit. And
starting
you guys are caping for this nigga for
He
He
everything.
was not
You guys
starting
look horny.
anything,
You guys
Jelani.
look horny.
Jelani,
Oh my
can you
God.
listen to
It's
Bull
my
for
You
me?
phone
look
It's
horny.
the same
You
shit
guys
that
do the
happens to
same
you.
thing.
You
And
do
I
the
know how
same
T-Bone
shit.
feel. Now I know how Tebow feel because
Jelani,
oh my God.
Now you're making it into something it's not. You're making it into something it's not.
And you guys keep caping
Because now you're making it into something it's not.
It's sad.
You're now you're making it into something that it's not. Now you're making it into something that it's not. Now you're making it into something that it's not. Now I'm about to start glitching because you're not shutting the fuck up now. Because now you're making it into something that it's not, Jelani. Now you're making it into something that it's
so I can ask my
not.
question.
Now you're making it into something that it's not.
I want my question. Why you got a Showtime?
I don't want Joy to glitch. Hey,
Oh, I just literally just wanted to say hello to everyone. Hello, Joy. Hello, honey, baby. Bold, you look fabulous today.
Thank you,
Passing,
darling.
slaughtering these hoes. I love it. Jelani, the only thing that I have to say, since I've been in the room, just listen. I know it's sucks that nobody's trying to talk, but just sometimes letting other people listen and then they get it all out and then they let you talk. But yeah, that's all I had to say, so you can skip me. I love all of you guys, period.
You only have a minute. You have a minute.
Oh, yes. The sun is shining. The sky is awake to play. Yes. But we have to end this. Sun is shining. Eh, eh, eh. Ooh, sing it. Yeah, we in the positive vibe. Me and you gonna just be positive over here in our little street.
The breeze
Period.
is everything. The breeze is everything.
I just think it's so funny. Someone in the comments talking about I'm a cry letter about people yelling at me. I don't care about people yelling because I can yell too. Anyways, I just feel like this is getting blown completely out of proportion. If it was any other person, I still would have been okay, obviously they weren't trying to start anything.
Yeah.
This is just completely insane to me. I cannot believe that all because someone came up here trying to share some information as a possibility. This was just saying, oh, they might see this as offensive. I've heard that other people think this is offensive. I don't get what's the harm in that. And I don't know why somebody with 0 followers is adding me. I don't know who you are. Come back to your real page and
You
say
gotta
something
troll.
to me, bitch. You're actually annoying because you only have 0 followers. So anyways, Jelani, y'all need to stop. Thank you.
Child, with all the yelling that's going on around here, I'm so goddamn lost. I don't know what the hell going on. Y'all just tap bold screen.
This
And
is
again,
all. Listen
Gift the
again.
man.
This is Rio's fault. I just can't. I can't say it.
Yeah, it's all Rio's fault. I agree.
This has been an underbreed a minute. Okay, Jelani, you're next. Shh.
Oh God, please.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend.
Carry on.
Hey, yo, and some real shit though. It was a great conversation. We got to see some great things until the disturbance in the force came, and then the dark side came, and then it unalived a bunch of kids. And you know how Star Wars, that whole crazy ass movie, it's crazy. If you watch it. But yeah, tell them stop defending people. A lot of these guys be talking shit about you, and I'll be out here defending you.
Oh,
If we're gonna be real, I be defending you every time. So don't tell me to breathe. I am breathing. You gotta think I don't read the comments. I fucking read the comments, so stop it. What else? I'm done with this conversation.
I don't have anything else to say. I think that everybody was here who saw it realizes Jelani's acting out of pocket. Nobody came at that man sideways. He does this all the time. If he even gets a whiff of what he perceives to be disrespect or people coming at him sideways, he starts to scream at people, and it doesn't matter if they were actually coming at him sideways or not. I said what I said. Don't bring up the things that you have or all of your accomplishments if you don't want me to comment on them. If you didn't want the education, all you had to say is, I'm not going to change the way that I'm speaking, and I would have been okay with that. Jelani, you are the problem. You are the problem. Yeah, tap the screen, share the live, gift the host, gift the panel. And that's all I got, Bold. That's all I got. Oh, no, nobody can educate you, Jelani. You can't even read. Now I'm done.
Honey baby.